Hi friends, welcome back to the Big Joy of Learning with Bijoyji. Experts say 40% of the job that humans do will not exist in the next 5 to 10 years. Robotics is taking over all the repetitive type of jobs with bots, robotic process automation and similar automation systems. An in-depth knowledge of analytical tools like the worksheets will help you cope with the market trends. When we talk about worksheets, there are no other popular tools like the Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets. Here, we will be discussing some functions and functionalities of worksheets which work similarly both in Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets. I will be doing the sessions with Google Sheets for my ease of use and will discuss Microsoft Excel later in different videos. To open Google Sheets, just type sheets.google.com in the browser. You can also select Sheets from the waffle menu. Click on the plus sign where it is written blank to create a new worksheet. Click on Untitled Spreadsheet on the top left of the sheet to give an appropriate name for the spreadsheet. Now, move the file to a desired folder location by clicking the Move button on the right. Let us zoom the sheet to 200% for better visibility. Sheets are usually used to manage data in tabular forms. So, unlike the text editors like Docs and Word, each data entered in the sheet has a relation with the other data, and the data type of the content is also very important. When I say data type, I refer to different types of data which could be a text, date, currency, etc. As you can see here, the worksheets are capable of converting the data entered into relevant formats automatically. It could be a whole number, decimal, currency, percentage, etc. Now, let us see some basic formatting functions in Sheets. Do not skip the video thinking that these are basic functions. Watch till the end. I am sure you would have missed noticing at least one of these very useful functions which might come handy to you next time. To increase the font size, click on the plus sign near the font size shown in the menu. Clicking minus will reduce the size as well. By clicking the arrow near default font, you can change the fonts. Click on increase decimals to increase the decimal points of the number data and decrease decimals to reduce. Click on percentage sign to make the number data to percentage format and dollar sign to change it to currency format. Click on B to make the data bold, I to make it italics, strike off sign to strike off the cell data. Click on the A sign nearby to change the font color. You can also change the cell color by clicking the paint button sign. You can try different borders by clicking the square, which is the border menu. Different border formats are available in this. Please note that these borders will be printed as well. Here we have something called as the format painter. This is used to copy formats and paste the format to another cell. Note that this copies only formats, not data. Once done, the destination cell will have the same format as the copied cell. Now, we will see some more text formatting functions such as text wrapping, rotate text, etc. There are 3 ways of wrapping text. Wrapping wraps the text into the particular cell. Longer text will be converted into multiple lines. Then we have overflow, which is the default text wrapping, which lets the text overflow to the adjacent cells. If the adjacent cells have data, the overflowing text will not be displayed. Then we have clip, which clips the data into the particular cell only. We can also merge and unmerge cells by selecting the cells and clicking on merge and unmerge as shown here. Please take care while merging cells. Only the data in the first cell will be remaining once the cells are merged. Let us imagine we have a text in the cell which we manually want to make into 2 lines. For this, keep the cursor on the place where we want to make a new line and press Ctrl plus Enter. This will split the line into 2 lines within the cell itself. This can be done while entering the data itself. We can horizontally and vertically align text by clicking the Align menu as required. Horizontal align for horizontal alignment and vertical align for vertical alignment. You can get more number formatting functions by clicking on 1, 2, 3 displayed on the menu. Change decimal and currency formats as shown earlier. The text in the cell can be rotated in different angles as shown here. You can even specify the angle to which you want to rotate the text. Worksheets can be used to make calculations also. To tell the sheet that the data entered in the cell is a calculation or a formula, start the entry with equal to sign. Then continue entering the formula and the sheet will show you the answer. You can give any type of complex mathematical calculations and the result will be generated in seconds. You can view the formula in the cell with the Show Formula menu in the View menu. In Worksheets, the area where you enter data is referred to as a cell, and each cell is represented by an address which is a combination of the column represented by the alphabet on the top and the row which is represented by the number on the left. Combinations of multiple cells are called as range and are represented by the address of the starting cell separated by a colon and the ending cell. The address of active cells and ranges are shown on the top left corner of the sheet for our reference. Let us see how this is. Now, this is the active cell and the address of the cell is C5, which is column C and row number 5. You can see how the address of the active cell changes when we make other cells active. Now let us try with the merged cell. You can see the address is displayed as a range. It is same when we select multiple cells. The address will be displayed as a range. We can refer to the value in a cell to another cell using this addresses as reference. For this, just enter equal to and type the cell address to be referred or just click on the cell to be referred. We can also do calculations using cell references as shown here. We will discuss cell references and different ways of using it in detail in our next session. Until then, keep practicing these simple things so that complex one will become easier later. This is Bijoy signing off for now. We will catch up with some helpful, interesting topics in our next session soon. If you feel the content of the video is useful to you, please do not forget to like, comment and share it with your friends and family. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do it now and press on the bell icon to get notified on new releases. Thank you for your time and have a big joy of learning.